Losing weight as a woman is never easy, and there's no one tip that's going to change that. However, it doesn't have to be a complicated process. You don't have to count every calorie, strip your diet of entire food groups, or follow restrictive diet plans aggressively. Hi viewers, and welcome back to Bestie! Instead of adopting a radical approach, adopt a series of healthy habits and make them an integral part of your daily life. While there's no one-size-fits-all approach to losing weight, there are still a few things that can apply to nearly every woman. And in today's video, we'll tell you the best weight loss tips for women specifically. From sleeping well, eating real food, cooking at home more often, drinking more coffee to cutting back on sugar and more. Watch till the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Walk at least 30 minutes a day. A regular walk in the morning and evening helps you to get rid of those extra calories. Always choose to walk whenever you get a chance. It's a great form of exercise which improves the functioning of your heart and promotes healthy weight loss. You could make the smallest of changes in your daily life, like parking your car a little further than usual from an entrance, walk your dog twice a day instead of once, and taking a walk during your breaks at work. These can make a huge difference in your weight loss journey. Do you prefer walking on a treadmill or outside? Tell us quickly down below in the comment section. Number 2. Change the exercises you do. Thousands of years of fighting for survival taught our bodies one simple thing: resources should be saved by any means possible. After some time, the human body adapts to the exercises you do. So after several weeks of similar workouts, the progress will definitely slow down. There is only one solution. Once every 1 to 1.5 months, you should change your workout program. There are a lot of different options. Swap yoga for Pilates, do new exercises, train new muscles that you haven't before, and change the weights that you use. Number 3. Drink mainly calorie-free beverages. To lose weight, you need to be eating the right amount of calories. One way to drastically increase your calorie intake and slow down weight loss is by drinking your calories. Additives like cream and sugar in your coffee, soda, fruit juice, and alcohol are loaded with extra calories. The average American eats an extra 400 calories per day just in beverages. Now multiply that by 7 days a week. That's not good for weight loss and something you can easily avoid. Instead, stick to mostly water and other calorie-free beverages. Make sure you have a glass or bottle of water with you to continuously sip on. Research shows simply drinking 2 cups of water before each meal will help you feel fuller and eat less during your meals. Number 4. Eat tasty food. The ability to resist the urge to eat lies with the brain. However, if you haven't eaten anything tasty for a long time, your brain starts to tell you that that piece of chocolate or a biscuit is going to be a million times more tasty than in reality. This is why you should include small portions of prohibited foods. If you let yourself relax from time to time, you have a smaller chance of losing control at some point and interrupting the diet. Number 5. Sleep well. Research shows that if people are chronically sleep deprived, they will eat more calories the next day. This is because when you haven't gotten enough sleep, the hunger hormone called ghrelin increases. This means that you genuinely feel more hungry. Your brain function is also impaired, so that you're less likely to resist high-calorie palatable foods. Also, your energy level and motivation are gonna dip, so that means you won't want to spend precious energy on making a healthy meal. Number 6. Eat real food. A calorie isn't just a calorie. 300 calories worth of cooked oats topped with blueberries, cinnamon, and nuts isn't gonna have the same effect on your body as a 300-calorie blueberry muffin made with refined carbs, sugar, and artificial additives. In addition to offering better overall nutrition, whole foods are more filling, satiating, and energizing. They create a different impact on blood sugar and insulin regulation, digestion, and metabolism. You can even break a weight loss plateau or start losing weight simply by switching from processed to whole foods, without eating fewer calories. If you do nothing else, upgrade the quality of what you eat, and make this goal the foundation of your weight loss plan. Number 7. Do weight training. Weight training is less effective for losing weight than cardio, but it helps keep the metabolism up, which is important when you're on a long-term diet. Weight training makes the metabolism much faster and doesn't let your body switch to low-energy consumption mode. But don't forget to eat some protein after a workout. Your muscles will get stronger and you won't have any extra fat. Number 8. Cook at home more often. This one may be pretty obvious, but it's tried and true. Takeout and restaurant meals are notorious for oversized portions and generous use of starch and sugar, not to mention how easy it is to eat too much, whether that's due to the tastiness or not wanting to waste food, even if it's more than your body needs. The only real caveat to cooking at home is that it generally needs to be fast and easy, especially when you're tired and hungry. Select a few staple meals and keep the ingredients on hand. When you know what to make, how to make it, how long it's going to take, what it will taste like, and how you're going to feel afterward, you'll be a lot more likely to get in the kitchen. Number 9. Start small. Have you ever gone on a diet and put everything you had into following that diet only to find you've fallen off the bandwagon after a week? Well, the reason is simple. Diets force you to start too big. You restrict yourself far too much, and when you can't hold off on your cravings, you give in to them, and not lightly. Before you know it, you're on the kitchen floor with a double cheeseburger, fries, and a large milkshake after a full week of eating straight salads. The solution to this is simple. Start small. You're much more likely to stick to a clean eating plan when you're filling yourself up with foods that are healthy, yet full of flavor. The same goes for exercising. You don't have to run 7 miles your first day of working out. Start out with walking for 30 minutes a day. When that doesn't get your heart rate up enough, move into jogging. Then, when you're ready for something more intense, move into something like weightlifting. Number 10. Drink more coffee. Start your day with a cup of joe. Caffeine is a natural diuretic which can reduce bloating, and it's an excellent source of antioxidants which protect your cells from damage. You can have up to 400 milligrams daily. Not much of a coffee drinker? Tea is also a natural diuretic, and types of herbal tea such as dandelion or fennel root can be just what you're looking for. In fact, when a recent study compared the metabolic effect of green tea with that of a placebo, researchers found that the green tea drinkers burned about 70 additional calories in a 24-hour period. Apart from helping you lose weight, coffee has a wide range of health benefits to offer. To learn what they are, watch this video titled "Drinking Coffee Every Day Does This to Your Body." Now back to smart weight loss tips for women. Number 11. Keep a food journal. People who log everything they eat, especially those who log while they're eating, are more likely to lose weight and keep it off for the long haul. It will take less than 15 minutes per day on average if you do it regularly. You can also use certain apps to keep track. It'll help you stay accountable for what you've eaten. Plus, you can easily identify areas that could use a little improvement when it's written out in front of you. Number 12. Cut back on sugar. Cutting back on sugar can help promote weight loss and increase overall health. Added sugars in food promote fat storage and disturb hunger signals. Eating added sugars regularly lowers leptin production, which will lead to increased hunger. High sugar food is usually high in calories. These can cause you to overeat in relation to the amount of energy you expend. One practical way to cut back is to limit any treats to once per day, or try going cold turkey and eliminating it for a period of time. Number 13. Keep healthy choices visible. If you're planning on eating more healthy foods, the best way to do so is to keep them out and readily available. That way, even if you find yourself in the kitchen looking for a snack to curb your boredom, you'll find the fruit bowl or your favorite healthy snacks jumping out at you instead of a bag of chips or worse. Try to keep unhealthy foods out of the house. If you don't buy them, you'll be less tempted to eat them. If you have to keep junk food in the house for other members of your family, do your best to keep them out of plain sight. That way you won't be as tempted to indulge. While these tips can help you lose weight, another aspect which is of utmost importance on your weight loss journey is to eat healthy foods. Learn more about these by watching Healthy Food Combinations for Fast, Effective Weight Loss, or finding out Best Weight Loss Foods for Men. These 2 videos will definitely help speed up your weight loss journey, so go ahead and pick a video, or watch them both for maximum benefits. What's that one thing you find most difficult to give up when trying to lose weight? Let us know in the comment section below.